What's going on, DreamTeam? We're back at it again with another video. So you guys know that I'm like a somewhat of a fan of Selena Gomez. You know, she keeps it classy, and she just like really matured into a beautiful woman. I was telling you guys earlier in one of the reactions not too long ago that I know that she had a kidney transplant, I think it was, but I wasn't too sure like what was going on, and I just wanted more information. So a Twitter follower has sent me the video, and yeah, so shout out to you, and we're gonna check it out because it's like interesting. So yeah, let's just get straight to it. Lego.
Selena says she was diagnosed with lupus 5 years ago, and the autoimmune disease attacked her kidneys. She revealed that news about the transplant to her 128 million Instagram followers last month, saying she would soon share her journey over the past several months, and she did just that in our candid and often emotional conversation.
I had arthritis. My kidneys were shutting down. My mentality was just to keep going. I didn't realize how much it was affecting my body.
This past summer, Selena Gomez was gravely ill, weeks away from dialysis and in desperate need of a new kidney. She returned to the home she was sharing with her close friend, Francia Raisa.
One day she came home and she was emotional. I hadn't asked anything. I knew that she hadn't been feeling well. She couldn't open a water bottle one day. And she chucked it and she started crying. And I said, "What's wrong?" And that's when she told me. And she goes, "I don't know what to do. The list is 7 to 10 years long." And it just vomited out of me. I was like, of course I'll get tested.
Selena told Francia, an actress on the upcoming show Grownish, that Francia had too much happening in her life to even think about donating a kidney.
You insisted.
Yeah. I called her assistant and I said, "Give me the information. I want to do this."
How were you feeling in that moment?
She lived with me in this interesting time where my kidneys were just done. That was it. And
that's crazy. And Francia, she's so beautiful.
The thought of asking somebody to do that was really difficult for me. She volunteered and did it, and let alone somebody wanting to volunteer, it is incredibly difficult to find a match. The fact that she was a match, I mean, that's unbelievable. That's not real.
Francia immediately began the process of having her blood and urine tested. She completed a physical and psychological evaluation.
With our situation, because we were kind of an emergency situation, I did everything in like a day. And usually the process takes like 6 months. So it was really fast.
It becomes surgery day. Tell me about how you were feeling and what happened.
I wanted us to feel good.
Yeah. 6 months worth of work done in a day?
French braids for us.
And we couldn't eat after midnight, so we stuffed our faces.
I think I ordered
way too much food, yeah. But I had to go in first. And when I woke up, I just was really calm.
Did you ever fear for your own health?
Yeah, I did. I had to write a will, which was scary, because there's no guarantee you'll wake up.
And your family wasn't even sure when you told your mom. She was like, "What are you doing?"
My mom didn't want to be there until I woke up. She loves Selena, and so she was torn.
Before she was wheeled in, Francia asked to see her friend.
She came in and held my hand, and she's like, "Are you good?" I was like, "Yeah, we're doing this." And then they give you Valium to calm you down. I don't remember anything else.
Well, you did a little peace sign first, and then
Selena went into surgery next.
I remember waking up 2 hours after, and I saw my mom, I saw my stepdad, and I felt okay. I felt really good. I got to see you and tell you I love you, and then I went back to my room, and I started to attempt to fall asleep, and in the middle of that process, I started hyperventilating, and there was so much pain there.
Doctors told Selena she'd have to go back into surgery. Her new kidney was turning around inside her body.
My teeth, I was grinding, I was freaking out. It was a 6-hour surgery that they had to do on me, and the normal kidney process is actually 2 hours. Apparently one of the arteries had flipped. I'm very thankful that there are people who know what to do in that situation.
What has the recovery been like?
What I wanted more than anything was that we were together, so I actually got a space for us to be in together. You know, you're on bed rest, you're allowed to walk an hour a day. You can't do any stairs or anything crazy.
It was hard because you constantly needed to ask for help.
Yeah.
I think one of the most humbling experiences was needing help to like put on underwear. We couldn't take showers by ourselves. I mean, It was a really brutal process.
Both Selena and Francia say it's their faith that guided them through this very emotional and private process.
You feel that Francia saved your life.
Because she did. That's it. I guess I got to the point where it was really kind of life or death. It's really hard to think about or even to swallow, especially now that as soon as I got the kidney transplant, my arthritis went away. My lupus, there's about a 3 to 5% chance it'll ever come back. My blood pressure is better. My energy, my life has been better.
A life-saving journey shared with the hope of helping others.
I really hope that we can help somebody. I really do. I don't think what we went through was easy. I don't think it was fun. And I hope that this inspires people to feel good, to know that there is really good people in the world.
Oh my God.
It's incredible to see these two in the relationship that they have. I mean, it feels like a sisterhood, and I was just blown away to hear them talk. They're very private. I think they feel like they don't really want to ever talk about this again.
I don't know what the odds are to find a match in the general population, but to have that person living as your roommate?
Living right under your roof.
Literally.
I mean, they're women of faith, and they don't think it's any accident. Selena had her whole family tested. Nobody's a match. She didn't even tell Francia what was happening until that moment.
But her best friend is a match.
And then, of course, Francia said, I'll be tested. And lo and behold, she's a match. And there they go.
That's
It's
crazy.
an incredible story of friendship, and the reason they're telling it is they want to raise awareness.
I love
that's
that
amazing.
To the question, and she said, when you said about saving your life, and she said because she did.
Yeah, she kind of put me in my place. Like, I don't say it. She's like, that's what happened.
Thought,
you hear that phrase
powerful.
all the time, but
this was for real.
Yeah, and Selena was really open about other things and how she dealt with her sickness. You know, we think of this big star and what she was going through privately. She's a very honest and candid person, and we have a lot more on the show tomorrow with that part of the interview.
Great interview.
That's fabulous.
That was great.
Savannah, thank you very much.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for
That's crazy. Okay, Dream Team. Yeah, see, that's what I said from the beginning. Like, Selena is a woman of class. She blossomed into a beautiful, beautiful young lady. And then Francia, I've always been a fan of her. Like, I saw her on Instagram one time, and I was just like, wow, she's beautiful. So even from then, I didn't even know Selena and Francia were friends. So that was pretty crazy too. So, but yeah, could you imagine, like, you test your whole family, right? And, you know, like, family is blood. You're blood related. Let alone, like, you would think somebody would be a match, you know? But nobody. All of a sudden, a complete stranger. I guess, in a sense, like a stranger, you know, just somebody in the world that you just happen to connect and vibe with is a match. Like, no blood related, just best friends, you know, like, strangers, and you're a match. Amazing, amazing. That was crazy. So I'm definitely glad that I got to check this video out. It just helps me learn more about, she had lupus, but I don't even know what that is, so I'll definitely do my research. But yeah, just, like you said, awareness. So that's pretty awesome. Shout out to Selena. She's doing her thing, and like I said, we wish you just a great amount of strength and, you know, positivity in life. So continue doing what you're doing. Bless up for sure. Dream Team, I love you guys so much. You guys already know what to do. The comment section, that belongs to you. Drop any more fire. You do your part, I'll do mine, and we'll meet up in the next video. But I'm out of here. That way. Sheesh.
Drop the stone in the